All right, good morning, good morning. So I've got my coffee because that's going to get me through the day. And I've got my little zine. So I started this yesterday. Um, I folded it up anyway. So let me just quick do another one so that you can see how to fold these. Let's see. I'm just trying to find the paper in my. Let's see. So I'm going to do like a Valentine theme zine. So all we've got here, let me move this up a little bit. There, so that'll look at my desk. It's a complete and utter shit show, but that's okay. All right, so I've got my 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. Kind of askew there. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it in half this way. Probably don't need my watercolors over here. And I've got this whole big folder of jelly prints, and then I've got my little basket of crap here for to put in, and then I've got another basket over here that's got a bunch of different Valentine things. So I thought these would be cute to give out to my kids or to friends, family. Yesterday I made some to leave out and about for like random acts of kindness. All right, where is my bone folder? Get some good creases. I should have grabbed some washi tape, but I didn't think of it. There. I think I'll probably fold up another one just to have it so that I can work on a couple at a time, because I like to work in groupings so that I can get a couple done at a time, and then I've got more to show for my efforts. Let's see. It's kind of Christmassy. I think I'll do this one. So my kids went off to school this morning, and my oldest one is sick again. This poor kid, she can't seem to catch a break. She went to bed at like 7 o'clock last night. She seems to be catching any sort of cold that comes anywhere near her. She gets it. I feel bad. She's had a rough winter. She had COVID, and then she's had all sorts of head colds, and it seems to have come back again. So we'll see if I get a phone call from the school nurse saying, "Come and get your kid." But he has a day of no electronics whatsoever. So he's not exactly looking forward to that. They're doing they're saying they're going old school. So that ought to be fun. I think he'll be fine, because when we stayed in Florida this past summer with my mother-in-law, she doesn't have a TV, and he doesn't have his own iPad. He's got a Apple Watch, so that like if he goes on a bike ride, he can call me if he crashes his bike or something. But he doesn't have like his own. He doesn't have a phone or anything. So I think he'll be fine, because he handled it over the summer totally fine. He didn't even, I mean, he was a little growing pains, because he's 12, but he was very good about it. And I said, what do you do when, you're at Grammys and there's not a lot going on? He said, I take a nap. So just cutting out some hearts. Let's see. I have this box that I had from a watch that I got, and that's pretty. Maybe I'll cut that up. Or got these paint swatches. I'm just cutting little hearts to make it a Valentine theme today. Let's see, what else do I have in my little pile of junk here? These would be good for like edges. Still recovering from this flu. I cannot stop hacking and coughing. It's terrible. What's this one? Well, that's cute. I can use that for edges. All right, let's get some edges going. I should have like some little music on in the background. I always seem to work better when there's music. Usually I've got like music going or my audiobook. I love my audiobooks. I've been listening. I listened to, well, I was sick last week, The Heaven and Earth Grocery Store by James McBride. And oh my God, I loved it. It's funny because I added it to my list of books, like wish list books. And I thought, this looks kind of good. And then I listened to the sample and I wasn't wowed by it. Like I thought, this one's kind of, I don't know if I'm going to like it. It seems a little kind of anemic and not really too exciting. So, but I listened to it and I was like, eh. And then I found something else to listen to and put that on the back burner. So then I'm walking through, where the hell was I? In Middlebury, Connecticut, the Barnes and Noble there. And I walk in, and at the front door, you know how like when you walk in, like you walk in the door and then they have like a table that's got like new books or suggested reading or, something along those lines. So, oh, you know what I just realized? Duh, I didn't. Oh, what a dumbass. I didn't cut it. I walk in and I see the Heaven and Earth Grocery Store right there as a suggested book. And I'm like, all right, so now it's speaking to me because it's, I'm going to have to read it now that I see it at the table, Barnes and Noble. So at any rate, there, I fixed it. Silly. So I see it there, and I'm like, all right, well, it's speaking to me now, because now it's telling me you better read this friggin' book. So I downloaded it, and I'm like, it started off kind of, a little slow, but I liked the sound of the voice of the narrator. So I listened to it. Well, I ended up thinking that this was like the greatest book. I loved it. And it's it's historical fiction, I guess you would call it. So it's about this group of people. They live in a section of Pennsylvania called Chicken Hill, and it's like a maybe 1930s something, and there's like the black population, and there's the Jewish population, and how they don't, and then there's of course the white population that back in the 30s there's a lot of segregation, and it's got this grocery store that this nice lady runs with her. They're a Jewish couple, and she runs the grocery store with her husband, and she's doesn't see what's the issue with being friends with the black folks in the neighborhood. And she does all sorts of like, she never had kids of her own, so she really loves the kids that come in, and she just, like, she doesn't see color, right? She doesn't understand segregation, and she knows that the some of the people in town are big into like the KKK, and like she will not have it, and she refuses to give in to their beliefs, and like she's just this wonderfully nice lady, and she does a lot for the kids, and everybody loves her, and it's just like it ends up being a pretty feel good book, and I loved it. So if you're looking for a good book, James McBride and the Heaven and Earth Grocery Store is a good read. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So there. Let's see. Do I have any scraps in here? Now I'm listening to a book that is by this lady, Marie Bostwick, and she wrote these books. I say read loosely. I listened to them over the summer, and they were like about a Stitch and Bitch quilt circle, which ended up, I loved it because it wasn't like nothing. I shouldn't say nothing happened, but it was like so lighthearted, and there wasn't a lot of sad negative shit happening in it, and I liked that. Like, I typically enjoy books that are like mysteries, thrillers and mysteries, and I like those, but sometimes I need a break from those because they can get kind of dark. Whoa, there's my glue. And so I thought I'd give these a try because they're just kind of nice and happy. Not happy, but you know what I mean. Like, they're not it's not a lot of negative stuff that's going on in them. So I listened to that. And this lady is this woman who writes the book. She wrote another one, and it's The Restoration of Celia Fairchild, and it's about this girl or woman who she gets canned from her job, and she's divorced, and like you seem like her life is kind of going down in flames, and she moves to. So I'm just doing my edges, folding some edges to get some. See how they like open. That's fine. If you're going to send them flat, unfold them and send them flat. But I kind of want to do it this way. I like doing it this way because it turns it more into a book or a journal. Cute. I love tearing edges. Looks like I'm going to need another glue stick. This one is running out. Must have more in the other room. I'm going to have to figure out what the hell I'm going to make for dinner tonight. I don't have any ideas. I had plans to go out with some of my mom friends, but those plans went by the wayside, so now I got to figure out plan B. I'm just going to go grab another glue stick. Be right back. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna figure out dinner. What to make for dinner? I found these cute little doggy and a little kitty in my stash. So those are pretty cute to put on here. That'll be a nice little Valentine theme. Maybe I can mount them on this. That'd be pretty cute. I have my little space heater going on in here because it's I love my little room, but it gets really cold, and I tend to run cold anyway. So I've got my space heater on. Now I'm getting a little warm. Look at how cute he is, little buddy. I'm using this glue stick up for all it's worth. Now there's nothing coming out of it. So off you go into the trash, and out comes my other one. My hands are already covered in glue because I had to help my little guy make he has to make a pyramid for his social studies class. They're doing a unit on Egypt, and he has to make like a project or build something. So he decided he wanted to do this pyramid. So I was like, oh, I can help you with that. So I showed him how to make a pyramid out of cardboard. Well, the one that I made or helped him make first, he's like, Mommy, it's too small. And it was like, this big. So we're like, all right, we'll redo it. So I have to go schlepping through the house to try to find some sort of a cardboard box that is big enough to make a larger one. So at any rate, I found one, and we made it yesterday, and it's a good size. It's like probably this wide, and then I would say it's about a foot tall. So I said, all right, so now we'll build it. I'll cut it up and we can build it. And then you're going to have to cover it, excuse me, with like old book paper so that the edges are smoother. Cause you don't want those like corrugated edged cardboard edges hanging out. So I get out the Mod Podge and I get out the ripped up some old book pages. And this kid, he has the worst OCD when it comes to his hands. He was like, I've got glue on me. I've got glue on me. I can't. He was freaking out. And I said, I'll just do it. And my husband's like, no, he needs to do it on his own. Oh my God, I felt so bad for this poor little kid. So he did it. And then he was like, I gotta go wash my hands, Mom. So he had to wash all the glue off his hands. He was having just a fit over at the poor little thing. I felt bad for him. But he did a great job. Now today he'll come home and he'll paint it. So he's going to paint it and then put like hieroglyphics or something on it. But the paint ought to be good because he doesn't do paint very well either. He just never has been a kid that likes to be dirty. And even from the time he was little, like going to preschool and doing like an art project, like they paint their little hands or they do something like, oh no, nope. He was not having it. Couldn't ever do it. It was hilarious. There's a kitty. It's a cute little kitty. So my associate, Rosemary the pug, she is not in here with me right now. She's usually snoring in the background, but she's in with my husband today. He's across the house working because he works from home. So usually she follows me in here, but I think he had some sort of a breakfast item in there. So she's very interested in food. What pug is it? Aren't they cute? Look at this little doggy, little kitty. I have to put some little things there. This isn't very. Let's see. Let me look for some of my little words. Got all these little poems about being creative and love. And look at this is like a little envelope, like a little Valentine. That's kind of cute. And then some things that say happy birthday or with sympathy or lovebirds. Cherish. Oh, there's some Valentines. Happy Valentine's Day. That's cute. You see, I have all these like little blurbs that I've cut out throughout the years. So I keep them all in this little, like a photo holder kind of a thing. I don't know why this says macadamia. That looks like it's some kind of trash that didn't need to be in there. Just for you. That's cute. You are so sweet. That's cute. Some of these are like from magazines too. You can find some good words in magazines. Some more Valentine words. A random pine cone. Love you. Oh, look at this is like where's that little see a little envelope? I must have made these years ago. This must go in that. So let me trim that out. In hopes that it will fit. Well, that's pretty cute. It's still a little big. Man, it's teeny tiny. I must have downloaded something off of Etsy that had little itty bitty Valentines on it back when my kids played with toys and we had Barbies and they would send each other Valentines. The Barbies would. The kids still do. It's kind of a tight fit still. I must have glued the edge down. But even if I put it like that, that would be pretty cute. And I could make a little pocket. Let's see. I could make this into like a little pocket to put it in. Wouldn't that be cute? All right, so let's see. I want it to stick out the top. So maybe I'll put it like right there and have it stick out. So I'll just glue the edges. Oops, too much glue. This glue that I use is called art glitter glue. There's no glitter in it, but oh my God, it's the best glue. You see that it can just kind of tuck in there. Maybe I'll have to write something on the inside of that card. That would be kind of cute. All right. Adorable. We don't need that. That's not really Valentine-y. So I've got this extra little piece. Maybe I'll use that along the top to kind of seal off that edge. I go back and forth between glue sticks and this art glitter glue. Here I am making Valentines and I still have my Christmas stuff up in my house. I just can't bear to put it away. I love all my Christmas stuff. I'm actually going to close this up because I'm leaning towards using my glitter glue. this page needs a little something. Maybe I'll put some of these little hearts that I decorated, and then I can put some words on them. I'm not big into the leopard print, so I'm going to use the plain side. Whoops. And maybe, how about one over here? And then once I add my little doodles, it'll stand out. Geez, now I'm getting friggin' hot in here with this heater on. It's the tiniest little heater, but man, does that pack a punch. Shit, it's hot. Okay. All right, so I've got doggy, little hearts, little kitty cat, a little note. I wonder if I have any more of these in here. Oh, look at that. It says hugs and kisses. That's cute. I don't see any. Oh, here's some little cards. Where the hell are the envelopes? Don't we have any more envelopes? They were so little and cute. Well, sugar. But look at how cute these little things are. Look at them. See? Happy Valentine's Day. This one's got like a lady and a man. People dancing. That's pretty cute. So maybe I'll have to find this file. It's probably my printables file on my computer. I'm going to cut these and put them over here so I can remember to look for them. Because I think, God, if I remember, I bought these for the Barbies to send out to each other. And then I think I bought like a little downloadable file to like make your own Valentine's chocolate box. So that would be kind of, well, it'd be a little too 3D for this, but that would be kind of cute to make for a little ornament or something to put on a counter. If I remember, which, who the hell knows? I could have dreamt it. Wouldn't be the first time. There. So that's kind of cute. Let's see. Let's put some words in here. Be mine. Yesy, little dog. You just have little Valentine's images. Excuse me. That I think would be kind of cute. Maybe I'll make a little dress for her. Put that in here. That'd be cute. A little kitty cat. Oops. A little kitty with a dress on, because why not? Oh, this is a neat idea. This could be like her little bottom of her dress. So I'll take that, make like a little ruffle. Okay, it's got a little ruffle and a little key. That's cute. All right, let's glue that guy down. I love having like little animals for Valentine's Day. They're really cute. You know, like the dogs or the cats are like this. Like, look how cute he is. To find a place for him or her. I always say him when it comes to an animal. I don't know why, because I only have girl dogs. Kind of weird. All right. Let's see. Kitty needs some arms. So I'll just make a little. There, like little shoulders. Cute. And then, of course, I'll go over it with a pen so that it stands out a little bit more and makes it a little more arm-ish. There, so now she's like holding something like that. And maybe I'll have her holding a little heart. And that heart can say, my love. Whoops. Stupid cute. And then I got this little guy. And then I can do like, two, whoever from whoever. But I kind of want to get rid of this strip right here. So, I don't have anything in my scrap pile. Let's see. God, my desk is just like a hellhole. It's just got everything friggin' everywhere. Oy. Don't fall thing. You're really going to hear me swearing. All right, let's see. This has a little promise to it. This is like, I don't know what the hell this is. Oh, maybe this is when I made some jelly plates from working on with some alcohol inks. That's what it looks like. It looks like alcohol. That's kind of good. It takes up a little bit of the... a little too big though, because I really want this to stay in the foreground. So I'll just rip a little bit more. Okay. I love days like today because like I brought my kids over to school, and then and it's fun because they certainly don't mind riding the bus, but I've got two that play musical instruments, and the bus is so friggin' packed with kids that of the Dollar Tree. Cute. I want to put something here to kind of zhuzh it up. This has a neat little scallop border, so it's cute. Just kind of finishes it up. All right, I'm going to let this one dry. I'm going to go on to the next one. Let's see. I got this envelope that I liked the inside pattern. So I think I'm going to use that for some of my edges. You know, so it kind of wraps around. Get a bigger pair of scissors. I never throw anything out when it comes to like mail, junk mail, or envelopes, security envelopes. I love the insides of security envelopes. Talk about a freak show, huh? So let's put this down the bottom here. I think I'll carry this throughout, use this throughout the this zine. Since I have so much of the envelope, I might as well use it. This looks pretty. I like that. Maybe I'll use some here. Maybe I'll try to use it on each page. How about that for an idea? I just thought this was a pretty one. Like usually, see how like it's just got an interesting design. So I thought that would be kind of neat. So I'm glad I looked at it. I can't remember what the hell bill that came with. I think it was maybe the census. I don't know. But I did fill out my census. So I will be allowed to remain living here. I don't know. What do they do to you if you don't do the census? like, what the hell happens? Do they hunt you down? Do they? I don't even know what they do. I've always filled it out because I'm too afraid to get into trouble. Yeah, I like how this is looking. That these edges are all going to have like a continuing element. That's kind of cute. All right, so this one I'll put over here. And I'll have to cut a little more. But I like that because it brings out the black. I'll put it down here. It's got the fold on it, so take that off. I love this. This is so cute. I'm so glad that I kept this envelope. Usually I use these security envelopes, like I keep them from, bills and whatnot. And because you pay a lot online, right? So you got all these envelopes that hang around, and I usually make them into, like, I'll doodle flowers on them and cut them out. I would do it now, but I don't have any pens in here. I only have colored pencils. That's cute. All right, so now I've got to do a couple of tops and sides. Oh, it's cold. I wish I could just get rid of it. Oh, this is interesting. It's kind of pretty color, but it doesn't really match. So, let's see. Where is it? There it is. I had this like photocopy of, I don't even know. It's like a. Nope. See how I try things and then I decide I don't like them. Maybe this guy would work better with it because he's got a red bow. Yeah, that matches a little bit better. All right. Kitty needs a dress. Kitty. And then I'll have to put some little words on her dress to kind of zhuzh it up. Let's see. How about hug me? That's kind of a nice little thing for the little kitty to say. Hug me, kitty. There, that's cute. And maybe, I think maybe I want to put a little something to kind of pretty it up with. It's got some nice colors on it. Maybe I'll cut out some hearts for this. This is like old photo paper. So you Remember when you would print your own photos on your Epson photo printer? That's what this stuff is. And it's, I never print any photos anymore. You know, everything's digital. So I have all this extra paper. So I did like a gel print using it. Here it's squeaking when I cut it because it's so shiny. But never throw anything out. All right. Put a little heart here, kitty. You have to put some glue under your ear so your ear doesn't go flapping off in the breeze. There, kitty. All right. Put some of that glue. I used a lot of glue on there. All right, so you got some little hearts to decorate your dress. I got hearts there. What am I going to do with this page? Let's see. Maybe, I got more kitties in my little Valentine box. But they have blue. See, he doesn't really match because he got blue. That guy's got blue. That guy's got, seems like a thing. But he matches. Look at this little dude. He's pretty cute. I like him, so I'm going to put him on. He looks like a pug. Like my little Rosemary, who's not in the same room with me, that I love listening to snore, but not today. She's elsewhere in the house, trying to find treats, cookies. Oh, I like him, because look at this. Red goes with this. That's cute. Let's see. You need a little heart or something around. And then what the heck did I do with my paint swatch? There it is. We'll do some more hearts out of, what is this called? Grenadine. Pardon me. And then I can put these little words on there. That would be cute, like a little, those conversation hearts that taste like shit, but they seem like they're a popular item to have for Valentine's Day. I never liked them. They tasted like baby aspirin to me. Isn't that funny? Like I see them in the store, I'm like, ugh. Oh, thank you. But I think it's one of those things that you got to kind of try it. And if you, maybe you're going to think it's the greatest thing in the world, but no, thank you. Let's see. This one will say, kiss me. And then this little word, this is actually, maybe we'll do honey. It's a nice little term of endearment, honey. Cute. That's got to get glued down a little more. All right, so I got something on each page here. I need something for the front. So maybe I'll just make a big heart to put on the front. Out of Coral Bells. What a lovely sounding name, Coral Bells. And we'll have this one say hugs and kisses. This is such a good way to use up scraps of stuff that you have in your stash because it's such a small little project, but you can really make a dent in your stash by doing these little zines. Cute. Okay, so hugs and kisses, and then little hearts. I should probably put little words in these hearts because why not? Excuse me. I'm so sick of being sick.